Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news update for November the 21st, 2016. We are Monday, and sorry for those that were waiting for my weekend bulletin. I had, unfortunately, a unannounced gathering that kind of was a little complicated for me doing this tech bulletin this weekend. So next week, it's the official launch of the weekend edition of Tech News. So sorry for those that wanted to have it this weekend, but it's coming next week. Saturdays will be the day I will be posting my tech news, my weekend tech news update. Well, today, Monday, in our tech news, Facebook. If you're a Facebook user, be very careful. People that have compromised accounts, that's people that, for example, their accounts have been hacked into, or that somebody, bad guys, found their passwords. Be very, very careful because bad guys are now using basically a little message that they're sending you personally. And they say that, it's a nice little picture that you can actually open. And it disguises itself as so. But when you try to open it, it's an executable file, or it will ask you to download something to view the picture. And of course, malware or ransomware will invade your machines. So don't click or answer any messages that have, hey, look at this cute picture in it, because you might get ransomware. It's very, very, very difficult to really know, and it is one of the ways that things are done. And for those that think, because I hear all the time, oh, Facebook is hacked all the time, Facebook is not hacked. The accounts that send all of that are accounts that people were just careless in the password they chose, or they got their password stolen from another site. In our tech news, we also have Android. More than 300 million Android phones that are compromised, basically. Mostly Android phones that come from China. So the biggest problem right now, Blue, was one of the affected companies. It's a backdoor that is basically been discovered, where people or bad guys can actually take full control of your phone, root it, do what they want with it. So make sure that if you have an Android phone, that you update it to the latest security updates. Make sure that you update your phone all the time, as most of these are getting their security updates to fix this flaw. So this is another Android flaw. There were many Android flaws in the past few weeks, and shows the importance of really updating your Android operating system on your device. Well, Microsoft Edge and Internet Explorer is joining Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. And what they will do is that starting 2017, websites using SHA-1 hashing, or encryption if you want, certificates will, of course, not work anymore. Now, why? Because SHA-1 hashing, or certificates, are the first types of security that was done for certificates on the internet, and it dates back to 1995. But in 2005, it was deemed to be insecure. So, of course, most web browsers continued using it because there were so many websites that were using this that it was impossible to remove. But starting 2017, every website that does not update its certificates and still uses SHA-1 certificates will, of course, not work anymore in Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, and they won't work anymore also in Google Chrome and in Mozilla Firefox. Talking about Microsoft Edge, of course, Microsoft likes to annoy its users, so apparently a lot of people are complaining about Microsoft Edge having display pop-ups that, when you're using Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox, says, hey, you have a safer alternative, you should use Microsoft Edge. So a lot of users got annoyed at this, but I want to remind something to everybody that are annoyed at this. When you use Microsoft Edge and you go on Google products or Google services, I can tell you, because Google annoys you with, hey, use Google Chrome, it's much better than Edge. So, you know what? I understand you guys might be annoyed, but it works with everybody. Even Google does it. Intel is working on a new class of CPU called Nirvana, and this class of CPU will be specialized in artificial intelligence. And they say that these CPUs or these processors will actually make artificial intelligence 100 times faster than they are right now. So, of course, once again, we see that a lot of companies are investing in artificial intelligence for the future. I think this is another, it's like self-driving cars. It's another little thing that the future will hold in. Artificial intelligence is already among us a lot, including here in Windows 10. Cortana is an example of it. And of course, it's going to get more and more powerful and interesting as we go on. Well, after last week, somebody reported last week in Canada that his Galaxy S7 phone exploded in his hands. And so Samsung thought, well, okay, let's just make sure that we issue a little report here. And Samsung did say, no, if you have a Galaxy S7, there's no dangers. The phone is quite all right. It doesn't have any issues. It doesn't have exploding batteries. You are safe using it. And of course, I'm on a Galaxy S7 phone. I've been using it since I got it in May, and actually works great. And I've not gotten any issues, and I'm not really scared of using it basically. But apparently, Galaxy phones, like every phone, can have issues sometimes. And there's always that one phone somewhere that will have an issue or a problem, and even iPhones are prone to problems sometimes. Talking about iPhone problems, if you've got an iPhone 6s and it shuts down unexpectedly from time to time, Apple will replace the battery. It seems that there's battery issues on a certain percentage of iPhone 6s's. So if your phone shuts down regularly, make sure that you bring it back to the Apple Store, and they will change the battery or exchange the handset basically. And finally, on our last bits of news, we have Google Montreal that is actually investing $3.4 million in artificial intelligence also. They will team up with the McGill University in making things better for artificial intelligence. So it's nice to see that here in my own city, Google is investing more. So this was the Tech News Update for Monday, November 21st, 2016. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy our videos. Thank you for watching.